event and gorgeous. George Goulioumis, 38 years of age. From Athens, Greece, this guy is massively experienced. He's a multiple Greek national champion, and he brings that experience into this match. He will start as a heavy favourite here in Manchester against a man who's been a bit of a phenom, an emerging superstar of the Armwrestling series. Scotland's first entry into the Super Series, it's Mark, the God of War Clay. This guy is determination personified. Very powerful, grainy, strong individual. He loves to get in, he loves to create power battles. Clay will try to take out the experienced Greek athlete here. That's the man in the red shirt, Mark Clay. Scotland have got an entry into the Super Series, and his name is the God of War, Mark Clay. Lean, athletic individual, powerful upper body, and he actually is one of the stronger athletes, or emerging middleweight athletes in the division. Goulioumis will be confident, but he's in trouble early. But Goulioumis with the reversal. Now he gets the hand control. No, he says to Clay. Great start from Mark Clay, but the technique of Goulioumis. Look at that big hit from Clay, and he had a lot of worry in the face of the Greek athlete to start with. The mind games kick off early, and Goulioumis looks across, shouts no before he pins. Trying to just put that little bit of mental darkness in the mind of Mark Clay. Big smile breaking on the face of Goulioumis. Arthur Durhoff, Latvian champion, working in the corner of the Greek athlete. And the flat cap wearing Dan Nosferatu Thomas advising Mark Clay. Clay in the red shirt.
Go!
Big hit, that's better from Clay, but he's panicking a little. He's come off his own bone line, and Goulioumis has once again reversed it. Driven into the hook, and there's the drag. Goulioumis goes to 2. Experience seems to be the difference between these athletes. Look at the hit from Clay. He moved him a long way towards the pad. But Goulioumis again with the mind games, looking across at Clay. Clay hanging on there. That's how powerful this Scottish athlete is. Goulioumis takes the pin. Shaking the arm loose there. Big smile breaking on the face of Goulioumis.
Use a bit of back pressure. Pull back into his hand a bit, rotate it. His hand will open up.
Advice from Nosferatu, Dan Thomas. Telling Mark Clay to pull back into his hand. Good advice as well, because Mark Clay has a massive hand. He's got a very big long lever for a middleweight athlete. He's the taller man here. Probably only an inch or 2 in the height of these athletes, but in terms of, we talk about the tallness of an athlete's arm, the leverage, that will definitely go with Clay. Clay seems to be on the running foul, and is. It's called by Keith Taylor. Big hit. And we have got straps written all over this one. Surely, big drive, and it will go to the strap match. And that was better and more promising for Mark Clay. Now, Clay is on a running foul. He will carry that over. We'll go into the strap. Mark Clay needs to win here. Desperately needs to get a match on the board.
Go!
Trailing by 2 pins, but he stopped the hit. Oh, big drive from Goulioumis. Surely Goulioumis in hand control. Mark Clay at 6s and 7s. How is he hanging on to that? Extremely powerful arm wrestling, and that's better. The lap drag from Clay, and he's got separation now from Goulioumis. This is turning into a dogfight, and that's exactly the kind of match that the God of War loves. He's not called God of War for nothing. Loves to get into the battles, and he's doing so. Digging in deep now, coming in with his own tricep, pressing it in, Mark Clay. Clay with the win. The man from Scotland puts it onto the pad, but as Keith Taylor points out rightly there, he was on the running foul, and that will be restarted. But you could see Goulioumis furiously rubbing his shoulder after that match, and Mark Clay is alive. Oh, big hit from Clay. Oh, look at that hit again from George, and Clay's so extended. Needs to tighten. He's horribly extended. His hand and wrist are being hit. And again, whoa, that was close to a pin. Clay comes in, reversing, tries press, tremendous move. Mark Clay with the win. He does nail it, and a bit of poetic justice for Clay there. Look at that on the replay. I thought he was dead and buried. Furious hits from Goulioumis. One after the other. Wow, that was close. Couldn't pin it. The reversal tucked into a neat straight-wristed tricep press, and Mark Clay has dug himself into this match. It's 2-1. Mark Clay will be feeling that one. Unbelievable battle. Goulioumis must be thinking, what am I in with? This is a war. And he's rubbing that front deltoid, really feeling the strain now, Goulioumis. And suddenly he'll be realising why they call this young man from Glasgow, Scotland, the God of War. Mark Clay may be less experienced. Mark Clay may be in trouble on the hand and wrist, but his arm is rock strong. Goulioumis hangs on to it. Watch for the collection now. He'll get his body set. Watch for the big drive. Pressing in now on Clay. Clay in a lot of trouble. This is better from Goulioumis. Much more technical. There's the win. The Greek athlete showing his experience and relief as he rolls into the Trafford Centre. Early gathers the hand. Look at the frustration on the face of Clay. You can almost see the cogs turning as he tries to think of a way out of that situation. But though he's determined and tenacious, there was no way back from there. And Goulioumis put the final nail in the coffin with his own tri-press. A lot of discomfort there. Mark Clay just looking a little frustrated, and rightly so. Certainly has the arm strength, but he's trailing now 3-1. And Goulioumis knows he can't lose this arm wrestling match. Mark Clay, for pride, for Scotland, for himself and his family. What has he got left? Can he dig this one out? Big hit, but again his hand is exposed. That's better. A reversal from Clay. We're into a finger battle. Slip. He will go into the strap. Now, that was impressive from Mark Clay because he was in trouble early, but he did manage to reverse it. His own counter, reversing top roll. Big hit off the start from George Goulioumis. Gorgeous George. Hammers into the hand and wrist of a tenacious but struggling Mark Clay. Clay's arm is so powerful. He's in a terrible position, but look at that. He's extended the ball. That's so close. Goulioumis with the dip. Clay hanging on to it. He's at the death. Oh, look at this. It's an elbow foul. An elbow foul from George Goulioumis. What a war. If anything, I'd say Mark Clay was still alive there. He looked like he was edging himself back into that match. Moving to his own tri-press. Big hit again, but he's exposed his hand and wrist. Goulioumis over the hand. Totally exposed. Oh, look at that. A try-reversal. Unbelievable reversal. Mark Clay has pulled it from the death. That is impressive from the Scottish athlete. So extended, horrible position. Talk about winning ugly. That's just purely heart and determination. Drives down. Clay with the win. It's Mark Clay, 2 pins. George Goulioumis, 3 pins. We are in a war. What is going on with Mark Clay? Has he been watching Braveheart? I don't know. But he's certainly not prepared to let this one slip. The man from north of the border is doing himself and his country proud in his debut in the Super Series. We knew coming into this that if Clay had a bullet, it was all about the fact that he had more grit and determination. And he's certainly making that count. Slip, we will go to the straps.
Straight in.
Could be a good thing for Mark Clay. They say that the strap, look at the face of George Goulioumis there.
Okay.
Can't believe he's not already won this match. I must admit I can't. Some of the positional advantage he's had has been ridiculous. But it purely comes down to Mark Clay's determination, tenacity and grit, just refusing to lose this arm wrestling match. Clay is setting up for a tri-press. You can clearly see it. Goulioumis ready for the top roll, but Clay looks more focused. He's lost his wrist. He's mistimed it. Oh, he's in a world of trouble. Tried to close in to set his try there. Needs to tighten up. And does so. Clay now brings it forward on the drive. It's Mark Clay with the win. Mark Clay with the win.